All right, guys, the title today is an Exchanged Life. It's out of Galatians chapter 3. I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The life I live in this body, I live by faith in the Son of God, who had me and gave himself for me. The Christian life is an exchanged life. Jesus' life for your life. When Christ takes control, your life takes on dimensions you would never have known apart from him. When you are weak, then Christ demonstrates his strength in your life. 2 Corinthians 12, 9 through 10. When you face situations that are beyond your comprehension, you have only to ask, and the infinite wisdom of God is available to you. James 1:5. When you are faced with humanly impossible situations, God does the impossible. Luke 18:27. When you encounter people whom you find difficult to love, God expresses his unconditional love through you. 1 John 4:7. When you are at a loss to what you should pray for someone, the Spirit will guide you and your prayer life and in your prayer life. Romans 8:16. When Christ takes up residence in the life of a believer, all the fullness of God is available to that person. Ephesians 3:19. It is marvelously freeing to know that God controls your life and knows what it can become. Rather than constantly worrying about what you will face, your great challenge is to continually release every area of your life to God's control. The temptation will be to try to do by yourself what only God can do. Our assignment is to abide in the vine and to allow God to do in and through you and through us what only he can do. John 15:5. Only God can be God. Allow him to live out his divine life through you. He is the only one who can. Each and every one of us have a responsibility to Jesus Christ when we take the name of Jesus. When you ask Jesus to come into your life should change. It doesn't mean it's going to change overnight, but things start to change gradually, and things take place, things happen, and it's up to you to be the man that mans up and takes that challenge. You know, my life didn't change overnight, and it hasn't changed to being perfect. Why? Because I'm not Jesus. But I can only live my life through Jesus. And each and every one of us need to. We need to live our lives through Jesus. Because everything you do is looked at as him.